2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant is out there with Kemp. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Allen, and it's Payton in at the point guard position. Now, here's Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot. At the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Kobe kicks it to West. Allen against Kobe. Rebound. By Kemp. Oklahoma City moving it around. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Kobe, the pass to Johnson. West against Allen. West draws the double. Bryant in the corner. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first four shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Westbrook kicks to Allen. Back to Westbrook. For the three. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. O'Neal finds West. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Now here's Kobe after the miss from KD. Here's Johnson over Westbrook, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night, and that one falls for Johnson.
At the line for the Lakers, Magic Johnson.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Kemp. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And finished off by O'Neal.
This is... Jack at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Abdul-Jabbar against KD. And it's in there. Kemp's got his second bucket of the night.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Gary Payton. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Kemp. And it's sent back by Kobe.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
So here's Westbrook. Second chance shot. And another shot. Kicks it out to Allen. There's the three. Traps in the tray.
Ray Allen.
Man, this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
And it's West in the corner. No good that time. Great D that time from Kemp. Here's KD. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up over the Los Angeles Lakers. And Shawn Kemp picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Durant's there. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it loose.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a big-time defender, and sends that one back.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
KD with the bucket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
O'Neal banked in off the glass.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Right wing. Westbrook against West. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Kobe misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Allen's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
West with a wide open look. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. West has got 5 points so far.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Defended by Allen. It's stolen by Kemp. Abdul-Jabbar against Durant. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Westbrook. Knocked away. And they'll get another chance. Goes up again. Count that bucket. Durant's got his second bucket.
Yeah, you call that hitting the glass with a purpose. You love to watch Kevin Durant use his size and length to create opportunity.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Baylor, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodrich comes in for Johnson. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Haywood's checked in for Durant. Lewis comes in for Ray Allen. Ellis, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Kemp. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Hits it from three-point range.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Bryant. Still scoreless.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Johnson kicks to Lewis. Offline with his three. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder lead by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this.
16.
Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Take on scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They've got Bryant. LeBron James is out there with Baylor. Then it's Goodrich, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Kicks it out to Baylor. Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Lakers making a switch here. West is checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Payton, he's checked in for Johnson. Now Chamberlain. And they double up James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Goodrich missing. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Lewis left side. Haywood kicks to Payton. And they double up Payton. Nobody near Kemp. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Baylor. The shot's good on the assist by West.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Now here's Payton. Scoreless thus far. And he makes that one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Baylor's shot is off. On offense, here are the Thunder. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Tries from 7. And it's Payton getting it to go.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And it's Goodrich missing. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Down low, Kemp. Payton trying to get open. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James.
And with his natural strength, defending Kemp on the interior is always a challenge. All the defense can do there was foul.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Gasol's checked in for Chamberlain. Worthy comes in for Baylor. And it's Johnson in for Goodrich.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Ryan's checked in for Worthy. And Shaq is subbed in for West. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Durant. The powerful flush by Durant.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. James wide open. Money from the wing. And so Payton will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Leading by 5. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Kobe Bryant. So good at finishing through contact.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Allen on the wing. A 3-ball. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Allen's got his second bucket of the night. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. It's Durant on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Over Gasol. Here's Sigma. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, in pick-and-roll situations, Kevin Durant has every pass. The lob, the pocket pass, so pretty.
Bryant on the wing. Launches it. Thunder with the rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And finished off by Gasol.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall. Duncan probably comes easily. Dean's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the option.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis comes in for Pau Gasol. And Abdul-Jabbar subbed in for O'Neal. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Russell Westbrook in for Payton. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Westbrook surveying the D. Durant in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Johnson penetrating. Bank shot, no good. And so here is Oklahoma City. Right side, Durant. And Davis pulls it down.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Driving to the basket. And then dunked by James.
And LeBron James wins this battle right at the beginning. Explosive first step.
A tight game here in Los Angeles. Outside Westbrook. And taken away by Magic. James against Allen. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Baylor, he's checked in for Los Angeles. West comes in for Bryant. And then for Oklahoma City, Haywood comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Johnson in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Los Angeles ball.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. West, right side, from outside the arc. Here's Baylor. No good. That would have tied it. And so here is Oklahoma City. Johnson, the pass to Westbrook. Al Haywood to the paint. Here's Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Allen. And he makes good on the layup.
Ray Allen.
Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And that's it for the
Your Lakers, 29.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
33.
Greetings. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by at the most 4 points. And it's just about time now for the...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Kemp is out there with Durant. Then there's Payton. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Allen in at small forward. And it's West missing. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Payton left side. Westbrook finds Durant. That's tipped. Westbrook passes to Kemp. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Kemp's got 8 points.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
Puts it up off the inbound. Nobody near Allen. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Westbrook's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
Well, this guy has been an unbelievable rebounder out of the point guard position. Russell Westbrook getting it done on the backboards.
And here's Johnson outside. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Allen passes to Durant. Using his length inside. Durant.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
And stolen by Payton. It's tipped. Stolen by O'Neal. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Goodrich is checked in for Los Angeles.
Give them some love.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Lets the 3 fly. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Here's Payton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lewis checked in for Oklahoma City.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D. And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Kobe. And the dunk by Bryant.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Westbrook kicks to Payton. Westbrook against West. Westbrook dishes to Durant. It's blocked by Shaq. Abdul-Jabbar finds West. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Durant with the steal. Payton in the corner for 3. And good coming on the assist by Kemp. Kemp's got 4 assists in the game. Shaq passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Goodrich. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Durant wide open, he fires. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 11. West kicks to Goodrich. The kick out to Worthy. Back to West, out to the right wing. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Rashard Lewis covering. And it's sent back by Kemp. And they get it back. 4 on the shot clock. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Durant deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Kemp. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, it doesn't feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all.
And the Lakers making a change here. Baylor's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Haywood's checked in for Durant. Ellis comes in for Rashard Lewis. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Gary Payton. Baylor against Brown. Here's Ellis. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Baylor. Abdul-Jabbar against Haywood. Worthy can't hit. And Zoelis will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jerry West. The Thunder shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Payton's checked in. He's off on the second.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Left side, Brown. It's rebounded by Mikan.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Johnson with it. He kicks it to Ellis. Brown outside. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Ellis. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Johnson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Thunder lead by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Lakers trail by 4. A moment for an injury report. We've got a chance now to check up on Magic Johnson's status. David, what's the news there?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. Unfortunately, he has torn ligaments in his elbow. Now, this team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that. But that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Baylor is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's West. And it's Kobe in at the 2 guard. That's the Laker 5. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, you know, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen. Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They get a hand on it. Kobe with the steal. On the wing, Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And finished off by O'Neal.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
They're looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, the coach of the Thunder had some harsh words for his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And it's time for an injury report. Now for an update on Gary Payton's injury, we'll go to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. He told me that he has a strained calf muscle. There's lots of heavy heads in that training room right now. They have no idea when he'll be able to return, but certainly not tonight. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Westbrook against West. KD, that's for two. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
They get it back from the arc. Here's Shaq. Bryant from way outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Thunder trailing by 8. Allen passes to Williams. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Los Angeles.
Here's Baylor. Kicks it out to Bryant. No good from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Durant, and stolen by Bryant. Here's Baylor, and Baylor throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
That one good for 2. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Timeout called the Lakers.
The Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
Player of the game, Shaq.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Baylor. And so Allen will bring it up now for Oklahoma City. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Durant with it. He's picked up by Bryant. Allen for 3. The basket good on the assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Davis. Davis with a forceful drive to the rim.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Left side, Westbrook. Over in the corner, Allen. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Shaq. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. KD with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Back to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Allen. Lays it up and picks it in.
One cool customer, Ray Allen, great in these situations.
Allen's getting it done, shooting over 55%, 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Allen picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Kobe Bryant.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Allen inside, guarded by Kobe. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook passes to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. To tie it up. It's rebounded by O'Neal. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag. Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to KD. Pass to Kemp. Allen outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Westbrook, no good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball. But maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 5. 12 seconds left in the game. Allen for 3. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
James Worthy.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tie it, and take my chances in overtime.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Allen for the 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won